Another day, another dollar. Went to the paint shop today on my way home from work. Bought a can of primer, some black paint. They didn't have any gloss black heat resistant paint, so I had to use matte. But I'm hoping that when I put the clear over it, that it's not going to remain matte, that it'll go gloss, because this is a gloss clear. So I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen. So gave all my pieces a coat of primer. It's high build primer, so I'm hoping it's going to fill in a lot of the scratches and stuff that was on it. I'll give it a little rub with about a 600 grit paper. Then I'm probably going to stick on the colour. I did have an issue, unfortunately. This casing here was broken. You can see here at this screw and at the corner. Now I tried to fix it with a JB weld, and it just did not want to stick to it. So JB weld was kind of like a last option, and so there you go. It just didn't work. So I just had to go ahead and spray it the way it is and just live with it. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not an important bolt hole anyway. It's only bolt hole. I have no idea why it's there. It's part of the casing, really. I've got enough bolt holes in the casing to hold it. Or the sprocket cover is what I mean, sorry. So that's it. Right, until later when I've got this all sanded up and ready, I'll show you what's going on then. So I put a little bit of matte black heat resistant paint on the starter just as a tester to see how this is going to work out. And it's shiny at the minute because it's still not 100% dry. I'm hoping that the lacquer is going to make it glossy, and I'll get a glossy kind of a look to my engine, not a matte black. Even a satin look would be better than matte. So hopefully I'm going to try it out. I tried it on this old axe that I had here, hatchet, and it seems to work on it. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case. Anyway, time's going to tell us, isn't it? So see how we get on. Well, I got all the casings done. As you can see, I done it in the matte black, heat resistant, and I stuck the lacquer on top of it. How the head's going to behave whenever it heats up, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Didn't exactly turn out as good as I hoped. You can see that there's a hell of a lot of orange peel on that. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's like a dimply kind of surface you get when you're painting. And for someone like me who knows how to actually paint something to a good standard, this is not what you want to see. It means a lot of cutting and buffing to get that straightened out and looking good. Whether I'll do that, I don't know. It's a lot of work. It's only an engine at the end of the day, and from 10 foot away it doesn't look too bad. Looks a lot better than it did before, so I may very well end up leaving it like that. Probably I'll do the outside casing. I'll probably do that one, and I'll probably do this piece here, and we'll see how we get on then. But for now, that's it. I do have a sprocket cover to do, but I won't be able to do that until I get a new one made. So that's it for now, guys. Once this all dries up, give it a few days, we'll be ready to start piecing this engine together. I had all masked off, the pump and everything, and there did get a little bit in there, but it's minimal, so it'll be fine. And that's it. Hopefully now we can get on with the build, and wee engine will be flying in no time. And I did notice yesterday that the pressure plate bearing isn't in really good condition, and I may have to get another one of them, so that may hold up the build a bit, but it won't hold up the first part of it. I can do the first part of the build while I'm waiting on that piece to come in the post. But the last time I priced one, I think it was about €40. So quite expensive for what it is. Just a tiny bearing like. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the night, guys. I'll see you later. Don't be afraid to subscribe to Demo 690. Well, it's now the next day, and I've taken all the pieces outside to get a good look in the daylight, see how they turned out. They're shiny, but there's an awful lot of orange peel. You can see it there, serious amount of orange peel. But that's what you get when you use a rattle can to try and paint something decent. You'll not get a great job unless you put a lot of hard work in with paper and stuff to try and flatten it out. So this is what I'm left with. I will be getting paper and rubbing this part down along with this one. The other two pieces, in my opinion, are going to be okay because they're not going to be seen as much as the two outside ones. So I'll put all the work into these, and I'll polish them up, and I'll leave these pieces as they are, because these pieces aren't actually as bad anyway. They're really not that bad. And hopefully that'll be it. So there you go.